Hey, what's up? This is BornToAnnihilate, and I'm starting up a new channel. This is my first battle. It's a BW1 Wi-Fi battle. So that Tornadus and Landers over there are actually Tornadus Therian and Landers Therian. Just so you guys would know, this battle is against shankley89. Met him on the Smoggin Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and yeah. So let's go ahead and get right into the battle as soon as the battle appears. Come on. Come on. Alright. So, I'm going to lead off with my Rotom, and he's going to lead off with his Politoed. So, he predicts me to go for the Volt Switch, and he switches out to his Thundurus. And I completely forgot he had a Thundurus, so I did just go for the Volt Switch. But it's fine, because I'm not really choice locked or anything, and it doesn't really matter at this point. So I can just switch out into my Ferrothorn. And he went for the HP Ice. I guess predicting my Landorus switch in, because, yeah, I'm not sure. I think he would predict that Landorus switch in. I think that's why he did that. So I go to Landorus now. Now he goes for Volt Switch to try to get out of this Ferrothorn. And, he's going to switch out to his Politoed. I'm just going to go straight for the U-turn, because I know that he doesn't want to lose Thundurus this early. So, I'm going to go straight back to... Ouch! Ferrothorn is so spiny, and nothing can touch it. Alright, so Politoed obviously cannot touch Ferrothorn, so he's going to go back to his Thundurus. And I want to take this opportunity to get up some Spikes. So Spikes is really going to wear down his team. And especially as soon as I get my Stealth Rocks up, this team is going to be very worn down by Spikes and Stealth Rocks. So now I'm going to go to Rotom, predicting him to go for the HP Ice this time again. Predicting my Landorus, because I should have gone to Landorus going for the Focus Blast, but I didn't. And so he predicted that, but I went to Rotom. So I don't know what I'm talking about, but he goes for HP Ice again, which was a dumb play on his part, because he centered his Politoed, and I get a Water Boosted Hydro Pump off on that Thundurus, and that's a dead Thundurus. Alright, so I just stay in on this Kingdra, thinking that it might be physical, and if it's special I can take the hit, because I'm special defensive Rotom. So, and I'm just going to go straight for the Will-O-Wisp, just to get some residual damage on that Kingdra. I should have switched to Ferrothorn. It was, like, completely stupid mistake. So now I switched to Ferrothorn, but I guess he predicts that and goes to Keldeo. It was a pretty smart move. Now, because I am max HP, max defense, I know that I can take any hits for days on this Keldeo. So I can take a hit and go straight for this Power Whip, and that's a dead Keldeo. So, yeah, max HP, max defense Ferrothorn does have its weaknesses in taking special attacks, but it takes physical attacks like a champ. Look at that. It took a Secret Sword from Keldeo. You want your Ferrothorn to take a Secret Sword from Keldeo? Run max HP, max defense. Alright, so he went for his Stealth Rocks, and I went for the Leech Seed just to try to get some health back, because I'm really low on health, and I might need my Ferrothorn to wall his Kingdra. So, I just went for the Leech Seed, but he took that opportunity to get his Stealth Rocks up. Good play on his part. Now he's going to go for the Stone Edge. I'm not sure why. Maybe probably predicting my switch. But I'm just going to stay and get up another layer of Spikes. So those are 2 layer of Spikes on his team. Which is very good for me, because that's just adding more residual damage on his team. So now I'm going to switch out and go to my Fat Hippo. And obviously Glisker cannot touch a Hippowdon. We all know this. He's going to go for the Earthquake. Is going to do Diddly. Actually, that did a somewhat decent amount, but after Leftovers and Leech Seed, it did absolutely nothing. So, he switches out. I'm just going to take this opportunity to get up my Stealth Rocks, I think. That is exactly what I do. So I get up my Stealth Rocks, so now I have Stealth Rocks up and 2 layers of Spikes up. So that is perfect for me. But now he switches in this big threat Kingdra. At this range of HP I have with my Ferrothorn, I'm pretty sure I can take 1 hit pretty easily. I'm at around like 40%. He goes for the Hydro Pump, and I live it with 24 HP, which is great. And I thought this Burn, Sandstorm, and Burn, and Life Orb damage would knock it out, but it lives with just a sliver. So I have to sack Pharaoh, which is a bummer, but you know, it's all good, whatever. So now his Kingdra goes down with it, obviously due to Life Orb recall. So now he's gonna go to Toad, and I'm gonna go to my Landorus. Now just look at these Spikes and the Stealth Rocks. This is why I love hazards. Look at this. I didn't know he wasn't defensive, so I just went straight for the U-turn, but I could have ult'd with Earthquake. So I'm not sure how great that was, but I still got the momentum, and I just death fought him at Rotom, so it's fine. I didn't really lose anything. So now I'm just gonna go straight back into Landers and go for U-turn. I know he's not gonna switch out because if he switches back in, then he's gonna die to Stealth Rocks. So I just went for the U-turn, and that's dead Politoed. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in and go to my fat Hippo because it pretty much walls like the rest of his team now. So I'm just gonna take this opportunity to pretty much wall everything on his team, and then when the time comes, switch in Landers and end this game. So he's gonna go for the Earthquake on my Hippowdon. Is gonna do Diddly, even though he's probably Sandforce, and I just Whirlwind Mountain his Glisker, and his Glisker obviously can't touch me, but I'm at around half, and I know he's just gonna go for Earthquake anyway. So I'm just gonna slack off the damage because I can, and I will. Alright, so I'm just gonna slack off this damage, and yeah, so my Hippo is very nice. Look at that green bar. It's so high up. Hippo is so annoying. This thing just walls everything. So now I go straight into Landers, predicting his Earthquake, and obviously he can't really do anything to me unless he has the Ice Fang, but why would he not go for the Ice Fang on my Hippowdon? So yeah, I'm safe to go into Landers, just go for HP Ice on the Glisker, and that's a dead Glisker. Then he's gonna go to his Landers, and that's a dead Landers because I'm Choice Scarf, and I don't think he is. So, and plus I'm max speed Choice Scarf, so that is a dead Landers, and that's a good game.